Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough. This is tomorrow's transfers today. It's Tuesday, so we're bringing you Wednesday's transfer news, Wednesday's paper talk. We're bringing you that tonight here on Tuesday evening. Hope you guys are all doing well. And to make this tomorrow's transfers today even better, we've got breaking news. We have got some breaking news from one of our most reliable sources, one of our main men. When he talks, we listen. And DiMarzio is currently reporting that Manchester United have had a bid rejected for Ivan Perisic. That's what they're reporting at this moment in time, that Manchester United's new offer to Perisic, and they're saying United have offered 45 million euros plus bonuses, but this bid has been considered to be insufficient by Inter Milan, who continue to ask for 55 million euros. Now 45 million euros is 39.5 million pounds. Now why does this guy keep phoning me? Yo Steve, why you keep phoning me? Alright, what? Yeah, what? Oh, is he? Yeah, we're live right now. Oh. Okay. Can you change the title on a stream right now and change the font? You can? Yeah, sure you'll be able to. Alright, nice one. Okay, bye. Right then. Some breaking news, guys. Some breaking news. So, the breaking news that I was talking about, Ivan Perisic, isn't even true. Well, sorry. Isn't even the only bit of news that we've got. The Ivan Perisic bid from DiMarzio, 45 million euros rejected. That's 39.5 million pounds. They want 55 million euros. But the news that is coming through right now is that Wayne Rooney is set to make a sensational Everton return this week, and Olivier Giroud will join him at Goodison Park. Now, we don't give two shiny shits about Olivier Giroud, but we do care about Wayne Rooney. And the Sun, the scumbags at the Sun, are going all out with this one. They are saying Wayne Rooney will make a stunning return to Everton by the end of this week. The Toffees are also poised to continue their mega... Yeah, we don't want to know about Olivier Giroud. And it goes on and on and on to say Rooney has been withdrawn from Manchester United's pre-season squad, which will leave for the USA on Sunday. Sources close to both clubs say the move is on, and the word from Old Trafford last night was the deal was all but done. United's 253 goal all-time leading goal scorer will go back to Goodison Park after 13 years since he quit the club in a £26.5 million move. Rooney said yes to the deal after a summer break when he discussed his future with wife Colleen and other family members. So it looks like this isn't official yet. It's just the Sun, and as Tom says, the Sun is a load of pish. That's his words, not mine, but I do agree with him. The Sun is a load of shite. The Sun are scumbags, but they are hacks, as Reshan says. They probably tapped someone's phone for this information, whether it's Wayne Rooney's, his agents, Colleen's. They've tapped someone's phone, and Wayne Rooney is off back to Everton. How interesting is this, guys? How interesting is this? Now, I've been saying for a long, long time that Wayne Rooney needs to go. Wayne Rooney needs to go because, look, I love Wayne Rooney. He's done fantastically well for this club. He's our record goal scorer. He's won every single trophy you could possibly win at this club. And him staying on record wage, on super wages, on crazy wages, him staying on at Manchester United on crazy wages makes no sense because he's not going to start for Manchester United anymore. He is not going to be starting games. A Wayne Rooney that isn't going to be starting games isn't going to be happy. He's going to be sat on the bench earning big bucks. It doesn't make sense for the player or the club. It just doesn't make sense. And for Wayne Rooney to leave, with United's blessing, having lifted the Europa League and completed the full set at United, having this season broken Sir Bobby Charlton's record, I think is the fitting time to go. it's the best time for Wayne Rooney to leave Manchester United, and that is now. If he stays on at Manchester United, he's only going to drag his reputation further and further and further down in the eyes of Man United fans because he's no longer good enough for this club. But him going to Everton makes sense for him, makes sense for them, because look, he's an Everton fan. He's a boyhood Everton fan. That was his first ever club. I'm sure he would, look, he's not going to be a one club man, but he'll be a two club man. He'll have gone to Manchester United, won the lot, become our club record goal scorer, become England's record goal scorer, won everything, and then, once he's done that, he's gone back to Everton, the place where he come from. The prodigal son returns. Could it be the case? Now look, I'm not saying this is a done deal, but the Sun have gone all out on it. They could be wrong. They usually are wrong. And don't be surprised if we hear some sort of report tomorrow from Man United or the player saying it's not a done deal. We don't know what you're talking about. But this move and this news is absolutely massive. And if it is true and Wayne Rooney is set to join Everton, he's set to be withdrawn from the pre-season squad and he's set to join Everton, that'll be massive news for Manchester United. It doesn't look like we'll get a transfer free. It could be a free, because Everton are obviously, they don't want to pay a transfer fee if they have to pay huge wages. So having not paid a transfer fee, they get Wayne Rooney and they can pay his massive wages. That looks like the hit Manchester United have had to take, unfortunately. Could this mean Romelu Lukaku comes in the opposite direction? Could this mean Manchester United have got one or two players that are already done and dusted and in the bag and we're just waiting to get this Wayne Rooney news out of the way? We don't know. We leave for the USA on Sunday. The pre-season tour starts then. So Manchester United need to get their own business done as well. I was also going to talk about today, obviously, Ivan Perisic. We're hearing DiMarzio saying that we've had a new bid rejected for Ivan Perisic. And of course, we've got the Alvaro Morata business going down. There was a meeting yesterday between Alvaro Morata's father and his agent and the club Real Madrid. And then today in Spain, they were reporting that it looks like this move is all but done now. Obviously, we've heard that for a while, but it seems like that meeting yesterday, which was confirmed, there were pictures, evidence of it and all sorts. He got mobbed by the press outside the stadium. Having seen that evidence, that meeting's gone down, it seems like that meeting may have smoothed things over and we could get this Alvaro Morata move confirmed this week. But it looks like Wayne Rooney could be off. How are you guys feeling about that? He's obviously a club legend. When you look at Wayne Rooney, he's won every single trophy you could possibly win. And he sits on top of our club's record goal scorers. I'm sure he's somewhere in the top 10, top 20 of appearances as well. When you take all of that into consideration and you think, Wayne Rooney, he's done an awful lot at this club. When he joined the club back in, when was it? When did he join the club now? 2003, 2004? When he joined the club and he came to Manchester United and he's been here, 13 years, 14 years? Absolutely killing it for the club. And he's won everything that you could possibly win at the club. So he's a legend and he deserves to go out with thanks from Manchester United. But he had to move on this summer. He has to move on because he can't do it for Manchester United no more. And with him not being able to do it for the club no more, there's no point keeping him around. I'm going to read some of your comments now as well. Will Burns says, it's time. Defferman says, glad he's gone. Rooney should retire, says Gabriel. That doesn't look like that's happening. There's too much money to be made. And you know what? Wayne Rooney still has an awful lot to offer football. He's an experienced player. He can still play, just not at the highest level for Man United. And I think he will offer something massive for Everton. I mean, they're losing Romelu Lukaku, and I think Wayne Rooney coming in will be huge for them. And if, as the scummy Sun go on and say, Olivier Giroud is also going to make that move, it's an interesting one. And it looks like Everton could be strengthening massively this window. Not saying they're going to challenge for the title or anything like that, but having built the team that they are building and looking like they're going to build a squad around Wayne Rooney, which means he's not going to be relied on as much, it could be the perfect ending to Wayne Rooney's career. Gorav shouts out 253 in recognition of the amount of goals Wayne Rooney had for Manchester United. Jose Luis Santa player wants Chicharito back. Until we get a replacement, Rooney should not leave, says Arif. Mate, he can't offer anything to this club anymore. I would rather us give Andreas Pereira the minutes anyway that Wayne Rooney would get. Respect what he has done for this club, said Reese. Lukaku Rooney swap, we pay 40 million, says Safwan. over 200 goals in any of those to win the Champions League. Oh, what a legend, Low. He did score in the Champions League final, to be fair. So jumping the gun a little bit there. I can also remember countless seasons when Wayne Rooney has won us trophies. He's chipped in. People talk about Wayne Rooney like, okay. He's done a lot more. In that time when we had Ryan Giggs at the club and Scholes at the club, Wayne Rooney probably done a lot more for our success than they did in that time, because obviously that coincided with their decline in being able to play week in, week out. Obviously they had a head start on him. They did massive things for United, and they could play. What them guys did, Giggs and Scholes, was they managed themselves throughout their career. They managed their fitness, they managed their bodies. Wayne Rooney just hasn't done that, and he hasn't been able to shape his game and mould his game into that deep-lying midfielder or forward that we've wanted him to become. Free though, says the other side. It looks like it could be, because look, who's going to pay a huge fee and Wayne Rooney's wages? Nobody. So we're either going to have Wayne Rooney on our hands and we've got to pay him wages for a year, which is a lot of wages, probably about 12, 13 million pounds in wages. Or would you rather just let him go and be able to free up that wage bill for some other players? I know what I would rather do. Jigvinder says allow Morata and get Sanchez. Sanchez isn't a realistic signing. Looks like he's got his heart set on reuniting with Guardiola. And I think Alvaro Morata is a fantastic signing for Manchester United if we get that done. Pepe is an experienced centre-half for free, says Bleon. My ideal signings would be Morata, Renato. Why do people keep saying Renato Sanchez? There's a reason that Bayern Munich want to let him go, you know. And now you think we should just make him our problem. Lukaku will score 0 goals for United, says Wing. Probably because he'll be playing at Chelsea next season. Has Rooney just been completely sold, or is it just talk, says Michael? At this moment in time, it is not confirmed. It is purely rumour. But there's strong rumours that Wayne Rooney has confirmed and has completed a move to Everton. Or at least that move will be completed this week. Very, very interesting developments at Old Trafford today, on the day where we also heard, obviously, about Alvaro Morata potentially edging closer to a move following that meeting with his dad and his agent at Santiago Bernabeu. So that one could be coming closer. DiMarzio is reporting of bids for Ivan Perisic, which have been rejected, 45 million euros plus bonuses. So lots going down at the minute. Guys, hit that like button. We've got over 1,800 people in here at the moment, but only 146 likes. What the hell's all that about? Hit that like button, man. Sort yourselves out. Fabinho or Matic, says Damilola. Me personally, I would go with Fabinho, but obviously if you get Matic, who's the older player, he's not going to stand in the way of the likes of Timothy Fosu-Mensah for too long, is he? So that would be a benefit of getting someone more experienced like Matic or Nangolan. Stuart says Nangolan. Of course, I just mentioned Nangolan. He has been linked with Man United as well. No new news on that one, though, at this moment in time. What do you mean, Rooney gone, says Anish. So basically, at this moment in time, the news being reported is that Wayne Rooney is on his way to Everton in a free transfer. They'll obviously pay his big wages, and he will definitely join Everton this week. Wayne Rooney will definitely join Everton this week. That is the news at this moment in time. Manchester United legend Wayne Rooney could be on his way out after 13 fantastic years where he's won every single trophy imaginable, become a record goal scorer as well for the club. It looks like he could be on his way out. It isn't just the Sun saying this at the moment in time as well. It's other more reliable people that are saying it as well. So there could be something in this, guys. There could be something in this. Big man Fabinho, says Josh. Give Everton... it's moved on really, really quickly. Give Pogba 10, Herrera 6, Tony 9, Morata 21, says random one. How do you feel about Lacazette joining Arsenal? Not asked. I think he's a good player. I think Lacazette's a decent player. I think Mahrez is a decent player as well. And you hear about those two potentially going there. You hear about Giroud leaving. You hear about Sanchez potentially leaving. If they can keep Sanchez, then that's a good bit of business for them. But if they let Sanchez go and they've signed Lacazette and Mahrez, then I don't think they're really replacing the influence of Alexis Sanchez. I think Lacazette's good, but am I arsed that he's gone to another Premier League club? No, I really am not arsed. Josh Connolly says fuck the Sun, and I do agree with you there, mate. Favourite Rooney goal was against Newcastle. Have you a favourite, Adam, says Dean. I've got many favourites. I was sat behind that one against Newcastle where he volleyed it in. His goal in the Champions League final against Barcelona. Obviously, it's forgotten because of what happened after it. But if you look at the move building up to that goal and then you look at the finish, it came to make it 1-1. It was a fantastic goal. And Wayne Rooney scoring at the biggest stage for Manchester United there. You've got the overhead kick against Manchester City. You've got the hat-trick at West Ham. You've got the many lobs, the many chips. He's scored so many great goals for Manchester United. He has been absolutely fantastic for this club. Worth every single penny. We signed him for £27 million. And if at the time when we signed Wayne Rooney, at the age that he was at, and we said he would go on to win what he has won, and he would go on to become our all-time leading goal scorer, we would have snatched your hands off for that. And Wayne Rooney has been absolutely fantastic for Manchester United. But it looks like he's off to Everton, and I think it's the right time for Wayne Rooney to leave. So guys, on this bombshell, get your comments in below whether you're watching this live or you're not watching this live. Thank you for watching. Of course, if you want to watch more live content on Full Time Devils, 11 p.m. UK time, every night, Monday to Friday, we bring you tomorrow's transfers today. And of course, if there's any further breaking news, we'll bring you that as well. But thank you for joining us here on Full Time Devils. Make sure you subscribe to Full Time Devils. Subscribe to youtube.com/Adam McCullough. Like, comment, and share. For now, I'm Adam McCullough. I'm out of here.